We're back! Hello, everyone! We're heading into Gondolia. This area's just full of furries that keep attacking you. I mean, there's at least a couple tigers there, so yeah. Actually, in all honesty, technically, they're not attacking me. They're trying to run from me, and I'm beating them up, so. Because my levels are too high, so they just run from me. See, that sign there, it's something that we would make Wayne do for us in a promotion, except he'd be doing this.
What a beautiful place. It feels as though the whole town is bobbing up and down on the waves.
I still can't believe he agreed to do that.
So this is Gondolia, huh? I heard there was some big scores to be had here. Rich merchants from all over the world, ships full of treasure, you name it.
And this is where you're keeping your ship, Sylvando. The ship that you own. Don't tell me you're some kind of millionaire.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to pry. All right. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Your character just sees that kid looking at him and just dashes over and fucking just drills him right in the face. Buongiorno! Dude, why? What does it look like? Why is it that is a very popular fucking thing for NPCs to do in games? Is that a thing over in Japan? Ah, you're a visitor, no? A guest in our town? You take the gondola yet? It is our most popular attraction. Note that you must. You can board under these stairs. Once you are in the boat, you can canal to go anywhere in the city. The streets of Gondolia, they are molto complicato. Very complicated indeed. The canal is the fastest and easiest way for traveling around. Okay, I can't do this accent, so it's gonna suck, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm glad I managed to get away from Heliodor for a bit. The whole Darkspawn escaping thing has sent the place into a right panic. Which is great for weapon sales, of course. I'm gonna snap up a few bargains here and take them back home. Should be able to turn a tidy profit. Fucking piece of shit. Each year, I think I must make the stall for la competition, Signor Universio. But it is already so many stars. Without the very special idea, the competition is too much. Ah, il mare. The sea, so many mysteries. For example, what are the columns of light we sometimes see on its surface, Legend, the legends, they say, is the power of the god of the sea bursting from below the waves. Could this be true? Mutter. Alright, so whenever you get to a town in Dragon Quest, one of the things you want to do is just go steal everything you can. Fulfill me! I am so pitiful. My Benigno! Never he do anything to help me. I wish he is like Placido, the son of Dog Rotondo. Doge Rotondo. Oh, I don't see you there. Scusa, you must ignore me. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 50 gold coins. Please enjoy your stay. Something fucking hilarious about just losing her accent for that. I just had a good sleep, yeah? Ah, a book. The book called Noah's Art. Sensei takes it from the shelf and has a close look. Almost anyone who spent time among the less reputable people of Erdrea is bound to have heard of Noah, a man who trades in gossip and information of all kinds. From the name of the local barber's mistress to the deepest, darkest secrets of the royal family. He knows every tidbit of tattle and every scrap of scandal on every single street corner in the land. But how does he know, how does this mysterious figure come in possession of all these sensitive secrets? Many an intrepid investigator has tried to uncover sources, but each and every one of them has failed. But one thing is certain, his sense for a scoop is the stuff of legend. Some even say that on the day he was born, he pointed to the eastern sky and that hours later a storm rolled in from just that direction. Also, could you imagine having a room in an inn, and you're sleeping in this bed, you wake up and there's somebody just on the landing staring at you, or like just leaning over the stairs looking in at you? That is not an inn room you can have sex in. I mean, you could. Maybe you're into that. She's like the fucking, what's his name in Deadly Premonition? But they're various personalities have different accents too. Yeah. David Juarez. Juarez? Or just someone sitting at that table eating breakfast, yeah. There's a picture called Somewhere Under the Rainbow. So that's where he takes it from the shelf, has a close look. Once upon a time, on a lovely summer's day, a rainbow appeared in the sky. The weather was so warm and relaxing that it made the rainbow sleepy, and he let out a great big yawn. As he yawned, a single tear fell out of the corner of his eye, and the sparkling sunlight split into 7 different colored lights, from which little baby lamplings were born. The leafy lampling with his bright green cap of leaves, the luminous lampling with his brilliant blue flames, the lurid lampling with his shining yellow body, but the red light was jealous of his beautiful brother, so he gobbled the orange and violet lights up whole. As punishment for his terrible sin, he was turned into the lava lampling. Horns grew from his head and he was banished to hell, where he dwells to this day. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a child story. This one has access to the roof. Oh. Yeah, so that's something you should do in every Dragon Quest when you get to a town. Is just go to the inn, and then go ransack the town. Steal as much shit as you can. Got him. Okay. Let's drop down here if we can. We can't. I don't think there's anything to pick up down there, so we're probably okay. Alright. What's over here? Okay, so this guy was walking up the stairs. I don't think we can go in here. There's no red line. Let's go in here. Oh, this woman dressed as a bunny girl here. You hear about the tentacular? It got so much havoc around the Arbor Sea? No? Him is terrible. My husband, he tell me all about him. He's a giant monster who attack our ships. And my husband, he say he is becoming more and more vicious. Molto vicisio. If you go out into the ocean, be careful, see? Si, I'm not Lamante. You are the traveler. Of course you know of the dangerous creatures of the sea. And recently they've become more dangerous, no? Molto pericoloso. It's a book called Viva Signor Universo. Sister takes a shelf and has a closer look. As proud citizens of the city of Gondolia, we must show to the world the most wonderful example of ourselves that is possible. And for our inspiration, we look to none other than the sea which surrounds us. We must be as strong as the waves that buffet the ships in a storm, and as gentle as the breeze which fills the sails. And what better way could there be than to show the best of what our Gondolian men have to offer than a magnificent, fiery, feisty, fabulous Signor Universo contest? So I say to all you salty, sweaty, strong young men, aim for the top, be the best you can be, and make Gondolia proud. Doge Rotondo. First ever Signor Universo winner. They should have a combination, bodybuilding competition and baking competition. Laura, you see the roof? Between the roofs, see? 1 year little Benigno, he walked the whole way along. He's incredible, no? But Benigno, he no do things like that anymore. Maybe he become the adultero at last. I don't know if that's impressive. I just did that. That might be less impressive because I did that. Lacido is the very good boy, kind and polite. Doge Rotundo, he must be very proud. He followed his father and become the successful merchant one day, I am sure. Okay. I don't know why you guys are gossiping about these people's children. That's weird. There's a book called Doge Rotundo, the best in the business. Only a few short years ago, Gondolia was little more than a sleepy port town, but in the course of less than a decade, it has transformed into what most agree is now the capital trade of Erdria. And who was it that brought about this stunning and sudden change? None other than Doge Rotundo, the current mayor. He attributes his success to avoiding one common pitfall, the fear of failure. Business stops for nothing as far as the pioneer profiting is concerned. Neither the fiercest of storms nor the most virulent of onboard plagues will convince him to stop a ship from sailing. And this never-say-die attitude has paid off handsomely. The countless cargoes that flow through the port every minute of the waking day are a testament to his fierce tenacity. Sick, I got a pitch pearl. Excellent. It isn't a town in Dragon Quest XI unless I find some produce to shatter. Oh right, we can't get down there. There is treasure down there, but we can't actually jump over there. And it's not something we can get to later in the game. I'll show you why here in a moment. No, do not come near. You will destroy me. You will destroy us all. Be gone with you. Oh man, they say he comes from Zwardrust, but that city is totally destroyed now. He no have an home to return to. The location of Zwardrust is northeast of here, across the ocean, but it's only a pile of rubble now, I heard. Buongiorno, salut! My name is Satori, and I am the organizer of Senor Universo. In this moment, I make the final adjustments to the schedule. This year's competition is bigger than ever, molto grande. It's all because of the hard work of Doge Rotundo. He is an hero of Gondolia. Did that man just have a stroke? He caused me to have one at least. The Santo Cielo. It's already time for Senor Universo? I feel it's only yesterday when Hercules won last year's competition. Which one is Hercules? He is the one who looked like the sailor with the big muscles and a scarf on his head. Ah, Luciano! He sings so beautifully! His songs soothe my heart. It is like riding the gentle waves. But Luciano, he is the only contestant who steal my heart. Hercules is so big and strong, molto potissimo. I cannot decide who to cheer for. But I think you know nothing of Senor Universo. Am I correct, see? Senor Universo is a competition where men from the whole wide world come together to see who is the best one. It's so much fun. You really enjoy, I promise. Then you are here to take part, perhaps? See, I think maybe you have a chance. If you enter, I support. Damn, this woman. I am Luciano. I am the singer. But my throat is no good today. But I hear about this birdsong nectar. They say it is the best for soothing the sore throat. Birdsong nectar is an item that has been in Dragon Quest since 2 or 3. Ciao! Ragazzo, you are an adventurer, see? Ahaha! See, I can see it in your face. I am so full of curiosity and ambition. He's looking at my face when I am young. There is nothing better than adventure. Grand adventurer! You must enjoy as many adventures as you can while you are young. That is my advice. I'll tell you what. Shut the fuck up. Try that for an adventure. Fuck are you? Why are you standing out here? Lindsay, Pepperboy! If you make the noise, my sister! She find me! You don't talk to me, capiche? Did this kid just say capiche to me? Yeah, sure. Hey, Carrier! We're gonna equip that on Sabrina. I can lose some defense, but it prevents her abilities from being sealed, and I don't like it when my spells get sealed. I lost me job, she? You is to blame. It's the Darkspawn. Piccolo Diavolo. Devil. If you know get familiar to the monsters no come, I'll lose my job. Sure, blame the Darkspawn. You know what? Fine. The secret of fishing is all about patience. Always patience. You need only wait. But everyone there always in a hurry. But me, I wait for my big catch. He's coming. I know he's coming. You keep talking about coming. That's disturbing. Maybe the fish isn't gonna show up because of that. I got a sun-bleached asshole. I mean, seashell. I mean, I have a sun-bleached asshole too, but that's not what I just got. Hang on. Hang about it. Hang about it. Hang on. Okay. So we're gonna go over to this side of the town here. Do I please thee, good sirrah? Am I fair on thine eyes? Then mayhap thou wouldst accept from me a heartfelt puff. Alright. Thou wilt, verily, 'tis music to mine ears. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. I thank thee for thy custom. Should the hunger for puff, puff ever assail thee again, 'twould be my pleasure to say it. I didn't pay this woman for anything, so, is this just a fetish of hers? So is Puff Puff map? Inconclusive. If you spontaneously developed a sun-bleached asshole while sitting down indoors, I would have several concerns. Okay, you're gonna have to name them for me. My name is Hercules. I am the greatest. My muscles, they feel it's time for this in your universe here. I with this here also is Garantita. Liza, he is the only one who comes close to me. Close, but no cigarro. I wish I had more rivals. It's making the competition more fun. Oh, well, this guy's got a good spirit of competition at least. Have you guys ever listened to Smash players? I was listening to one Smash player stream a few years back. I don't remember who the fuck it was. But they were complaining that they had a hard time with in the championship of some tournament he did. And it's like, he thought he should be able to just stomp his opponent like he was nothing. And I'm like, you're both like at the championship level. Wouldn't you expect to have a good fight? I worry for Placido, the son of Dojordano. He looked like he is sick. I must make him food that is molto nutriente. Alright, so yeah, this door here, we can't get in here till much later. This chest's just back there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna make note that it's here. Cell door. Gondolia. How, why, when, what? What are you asking about? My husband, he is a sailor. He traveled all over Erdria, so he often tell me about what happened in the faraway kingdoms. Yesterday, he told me about a prisoner who escaped from Heliodor. He says Sir Hendrik is looking for him. This prisoner, he must be very dangerous. Molto pericoloso. Flaxen Fred. I like Flaxen Fred. Also, lady, you gotta get your produce. Somebody came in and trampled all over it. I don't know who it was, but he was quite the rogue. Hey, sick, another mini medal. Also, this house has the same set layout as the inn. Except this room. This room does not have the same layout. Only a mini medal in this house? Man, lady, your house sucks. The door won't budge. It seems to be locked from the inside. Really? Locked from the inside, huh? Is there another way in? I forget. There might be a way in through the basement or over here. Maybe? I don't recall. But it looks like there's a way. We'll have to worry about that later. For now, let's go to this side of town. My friend, he is the best merchant in Gondolia. Always he buy the treasures of Gallipolis and sell them here for huge profit. Where's he now? Excuse me, I have no idea. Why would you talk about him and sell him up like that? You've come to Gondolia at the right time. The Senior Universal contest will be starting soon. Be sure to check out all these stalls on the main street. They're a real treat. Also, why is every town we go to always just about to start their festival? Prego, prego! You want the pretty catsuit? See, it's very cheap. Ah, you are interested, bene. One catsuit, 10,000 gold coins. We have the deal, eh? See? Bene, here's your catsuit. Uffa, senor! What do you think? You are on the draconian quest. You cannot buy the items. This means I must give it to you for free. I'd rather do that than make everyone think I fail as a merchant. Allora, it's great style for you, but you look even more bellissimo if you also buy the cat hat from the armor shop. Prego, prego. So there's the cat suit. Now, unfortunately, she cannot have the cat outfit because she needs the hat. Unfortunately, I don't think the armor shop will give me the hat. They might. Here's the weapon shop. Oh, the armor shop's over here. My bad. I should have looked at the map. You take the sea journey? Nah, the ocean is a dangerous place. You must buy armor from my shop, see? Allora. No. Okay, so in order to get the cat hood, we gotta get it from the were tiger. There's no guarantee we're gonna get that from the were tiger, though, so. Exactly. Let's go up here. Right, we gotta go down there to the docks. We're not gonna do that just yet. I make the shoes here in Gondolia for many, many years. It's all thanks to Doge Rotundo. He understands the world of business. It's the reason why he became so wealthy. Because of him, Gondolia is the best place in the world to be the merchant. Always, I think, Grazimile, Doge Rotundo. One day, senor, one day, I beat my brother. Is a promise. Don't do that. Violence is not the answer, unless you're fighting monsters, or Pima. Well, even with Pima, it's not the answer. A little while ago, I see a merchant. He is carrying a stick with all the colors of the rainbow. Molto colorato. Where'd he go? Excuse, I did not see. But I hear he take the ship. So I think he goes somewhere far away, no? My mama and papa, they are skilled at the monster, killed by the monsters when I am just a little bambino. People say it's fault of the darkspawn. So if I see the darkspawn here in Gondolia, I capture him and make him say to me the truth. Always, I am vigilante for him. Okay. I tried to speak to a local boy on the bridge earlier, but he didn't say a single word in return. He must be ever so shy. You're travelers too, are you? Then you don't have a ship of your own? That can't be easy. Then again, speed isn't everything, I'm told, I suppose. I'm always on the move on account of my husband's jobs. It'd be nice to take things a little more slowly from time to time. Jeremy, are you always on the move because of your husband's job? It's strange. They both from Helidar. She should be here by now, but we have no sign of her. If it's too late, we cannot load the cargo in time. Laura, I consulted Doge Rotundo. Always he know what to do. Yes. Okay. Cool. You flatter, but it's far too expensive for me. I am the poor artist. Also, I don't like crystals and jewelry. I like the plants, animals, living things, capiche? Look, it's only right that an artist of your stature is surrounded by the very finest finery. It's good for your image. Now, why don't you have a look at this incredible crystal? It was found in some ruins near Phenomenon. Isn't she a beauty? The paintings of my master, once they sat like hot cakes, but now, niente, nothing. Perhaps his career is finito. Probably is, yeah. Writings on the wall and all that. There's a book called The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. Tester takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Part 2, A Dream is Chased. My name is Tetsu. I am 48 years old. I am a blacksmith. In Gondolia, a clue to the metal source from a strapping man. Far beyond the sea, a school for metal hunters lies in a valley. He says that this place teaches the metal secrets. I must learn them too. A return to school. Funny, perhaps at my age, but this is my dream. Do not fear, mother. I will become a great smith and return home soon. Alright, so now we have chapter 2 of Tetsu complete. I know you guys were waiting, just riveting to find out more of that tale. Eh? Akia? A letter from my brother? No. My name is no Akia, and I have no brother. You talked to the wrong person, senor. See, Akia worked here before, but she finished, finito. It's a shame she's a talented baker, but she say to me she find a better job. I think that she worked for Doge Rotundo as a maid. Alors, I see her today, just near the house of Doge. She seemed to be molto busy. If you meet with her, say ciao for me. Ah, you are an holiday maker, see? Bene. I have the cakes for all the tastes. Local favorites and treats from all over the world. It's okay to look at the cakes for as long as you like, but you no eat, capiche? No unless you pay first. Fuck you. Prego. Here is the home of the best cakes of all of Gondolia. Molto delizio. No one can resist. Ah, maybe you look for the item shop instead? Allora, it's downstairs. Rude. I feel like this lady kicked me out. Also, this woman is dressed in the fortune teller outfit from other Dragon Quest games. Also, it looks like a recall of the Sage outfit. This one's dressed in the cleric outfit from earlier Dragon Quest games. Say, you've heard of the Darkspawn, haven't you? I'm not surprised. Everyone's been talking about him. About how he turned up in Helidar and then managed to escape. Apparently, the King of Helidar sent both Sir Hendrik and Sir Jasper after him. They're his top knights. That must mean the Darkspawn's a pretty fearsome character. Really? Everyone's talking about him, you know? I suppose I'd better fill you in. It all started when a kingdom called Dungersil was destroyed. It was the Darkspawn who did it, you see? Interested in a pair of wandering wizards for hire? Look no further. We've just completed our last assignment. Guard duty for a local merchant. We've been meaning to move on to the next place, actually, but for the cakes and drinks here are so tasty, we've decided to stick around for a while. Alright, this is the item shop. Doesn't seem to be anything of use in here. Okay, there's a red door here. Let me mark down that. And Gondolia, left side, mid. Okay. It's almost time for la competition! The great Senor Universal competition. It's why there's the many musculoso men here in Gondolia now. You see the stage at the north of the city, see? Is where the contest happens. It's a spectacle molto splendido. Jeremy, are you joining the competition? Benvenuto. This is the first time you are here in Gondolia, see? Allora, did I give you an history of the city? Now, Gondolia is the biggest ferry port in the whole world, but in the past, it's just a little fishing village. Doge Rotundo is the reason things have changed so much. He make the trading agreements with all the different kingdoms. And Gondolia, she go boom! If there is no Doge Rotundo, I cannot make the living with my bar. I owe him everything. No, scusa, maybe I forget your face. Allora, stay for the drink, eh? I like how, if this isn't my first time in the city, he must have seen me. You join every competition. That's the spirit, you know that? I thought this man was yelling at a cat for a moment. Presto, presto, you know work faster, we know finish before the nighttime. Eh? You talk to me? Excuse me, I no work for you. I already have enough people. Povero me, I am so pitiful. The work of the sailor is much more than they tell me. I take this work so I can send money to mia madre, my mother, back in the village. But it's such a hard job. What village? You wish you had a good husband? What if his name was Steve? Would that change your thoughts? Hey! Filigree for fun and profit. He takes a look inside. Learns how to make gold platters, gold chains, and gold bracelets. Can I make the gold? How's Nick doing, by the way? Nick's good. He just had a job interview yesterday. I think he has another one today. A 24-karat tray that also serves as a makeshift shield. I might be able to make 2 of these. You do a nice gay Steve? What about a mean gay Steve? Hi for me. I'll make you said hi. In PA? No, I definitely don't want to mean anybody. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna try and make another 2 of these. One for Salvando and one for Serena. If I got enough stuff to do it. I think I do. Jeremy, what do you think of crafting in this game? Well, that almost went too far. Yeah. Good enough. That should at least be a +2, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's make one more. Let's not forget to equip our equipment today. Or, you know. It's different. I actually like crafting in this game. Alright, we got 1 +3 out of it. That's good. Alright, now we got a gold platter. Check this out. Ah, sick. Straight up upgrades across the board. Alright, save our game and we'll take a break, guys. Alright, don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back.